Alright, so it should be good. Alright, I think we're good. I think. We gotta go back to this. Cheech, how's it going? P1. Yes, you are. Oh god, how do you do this? Okay, there we go. I have not streamed in a while, so I don't know what the heck is going on. Move this aside. Squeaky chair. All right. It has been ages since I last streamed. I think about a month. Hopefully you're all doing well. There we go. I gotta make sure everything is sounding good. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so there's a lot of things going on. First, we got a nice little quality life update change for what do you call it, the daily races. So there's that. Lap time challenge, we now have 3 of them at the same time. I don't know if that's going to be a common occurrence, but that's something that you should know. You're probably going to want to do the Rebel Ring one first, because this one expires before the other ones do. This one expires in about 6 days from now. And yeah, just a lot of things. I do want to go get the cars though. So let's go ahead and check that out. And actually, before I do, I do need to put the link up, because I completely forgot to share the thing. Give me a moment. iStream update. Put that up on Twitter. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got a new car. We got the good old XJ220. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. 615,000 credits, so not too expensive, luckily. Do we have anything else over here? No, we don't. Okay. I do want to see if this car can get a wide body, so let's go ahead and find out. And the answer is no. It cannot get a wide body. I always like to see what you can do with these cars. One thing I do already noticed is that it's a 592 performance points, so you kind of wonder how it work for the Tokyo grind, because I need to do a bit of that, as I don't have enough credit, or I'm a little low on credits. Ooh, you can do that. Ooh, I want to do that. Let's see, and then we got the wing. I kind of want to keep the wing like this, but we'll go with this one. Let's see what else you can. No, okay, you can't really do much else. Yeah, pretty. Damo, how's it going? And Cheech, I think I said hello to you, but I'm going to say hello again, in case I didn't. So that's one car we got, the Jaguar XC220. It's the only one in the Legends dealership. Team Movie Sonic, how's it going? Will, how's it going? Hopefully y'all are doing well. I'm getting the new cars right now. So we just got the XA220. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the Mercedes, which is actually a racing car. I don't know why I thought it was a road car, but it's actually a racing car. Only has one color for 480,000 credits. The only one I'm curious about is see if it's the most expensive one is the RD Super Formulas. So yeah, we'll get that. Now let's go get the Super Formulas. Okay, so yeah, so these two are going to be the most expensive ones. 1 million credits each. Actually, not as bad as I thought. So I'm going to go ahead and buy both of them. PO, how's it go? Actually, PO, give me a moment. Can I do this? Let me see if I can do this. PO? Hold on. Okay, there you go. Alright, PO. You have a little wrench thing next to your name, or spanner. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the other Super Formula. Yeah, the MG does look really nice. And yeah, I thought it was a road car at first. It's like, oh, okay, you know, that's cool, but it's actually a racing car. This kind of tells you how out of the loop I am on things. Yeah, Kiwi, good to see you. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been live. I think it was the last update when I went live. I was originally going to do the lap time challenge. Well, which one was it? I don't remember which one it was. I was originally going to do that one, but I was really sick, so I decided not to do it. I'm going to go ahead and get the tickets because I want to see if I can get any of the potential new engine swaps, if there's any. I don't know if there is, but we'll see. The best and the worst. That's a good question. Demo. I mean, I don't mod people that much because I don't stream that much, so it's a risk I'm willing to take. Please don't ban Demo though. I mean, I very rarely mod people just because I don't stream that much. I do want to do this one though, the Super Formula mini book for a 6-star ticket. So this is the new menu book. And also before I go on, one thing I do want to note is, for those who don't know yet, because I only mentioned it at the very start of the stream, there are 3 lap time challenges going on right now. So you have the Olympics one, you have Fuji Group 3, and then you have Red Bull Ring with the Julia. This one, the Red Bull Ring one, expires in about a week from now, so if I were you, do this one first, then do the Olympics one, and then you can do the Fuji one next. Juby Jinx, how's it going? Was it a performance point glitch, or because I haven't heard anything about the Escudo glitch for Tokyo. I haven't been playing the game as much, so I haven't been paying that much attention to things. No physics adjustments. This was a bit of a smaller update. They did make Fuji look prettier. I guess they updated it with a couple new buildings that are there in real life. Because I saw, actually, well, let's go there right now. If we go to Fuji, I'll just do time trial real quick. If we go to Fuji, so first actually you need to go behind or back here because, oh gosh, it's on Racing Soft Tires, by the way. Because back here, there's a new building. Yeah, so you have this building over here. So this is new. I was suspicious, like, I don't remember seeing that building there, but yeah, this is a new building, the Rookie Racing building. The hotel that's right over there where the last turn is, that's new. Quite honestly, I don't like it. I don't like that it's there because, as I think it was PO, yeah, it kind of just ruins the view. So I was like, oh yeah, I want to go see the Mount Fuji, but it's blocked by this big old, I think it's a hotel. And I think there was something else that was new, but I don't remember. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess that is the only physics change. I didn't even notice that demo. Never noticed that. Okay, let's get out of here. Flash Smoke, how's it going? I'm about to do the menu book for the Super Formula. I mean, since we're already here. Oh, it's no limit. And I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do, I'm probably just gonna start on the racing hard tires and see where it takes us. Just buy the tires just in case. Let me. Yeah, so here are the default settings for this car. Just want to take a quick look at this. Okay. Did I say hello to everyone? I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this one out. See what happens. I also completely forgot to see where I need to shift. So, and there goes my clean race bonus. I don't even know if rain's going to be an issue for this race, so... Oh gosh. So we'll see. Let's see if no stopping is even possible. Actually, you might be able to no stop. The only question is, will the tires make it to the end? I don't think they might. I don't think they will, but we'll find out. Well, that's if rain shows up. And this looks like it might be a longer race, so I might only just do this one and then move on to something else. Yeah, they do sound pretty nice. Yeah, maintenance has finished, so you can jump on now. Beast, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Meanwhile, Bivwa's gonna go ahead and push me off, so I'm gonna have a word with him on that on Twitter. Oh shit. Okay, I think the tires will make it. The only thing is that I think I have. Actually, I don't know. I feel like my car's a little slow for some reason. Especially down the straights. His car's a little squirrely though. Come on. Unless if these guys are on really are on medium or soft tires, we'll see. Yeah, they did. For the daily races, it shows all 3 races now. Can we see? Yes, yes, we can. So I can't turn off the camera because I'd have to go. Oh shoot! I'd have to go to the computer because the computer's way out there. Let's see if we can do a bit of the racing in cockpit cam now that someone's mentioned it. Oh, actually, you can carry a lot of speed through here. Can you imagine this in VR? That'd be sick. I unfortunately do not have VR, but I can only imagine how awesome it would be to drive around in that mode. Oh gosh, come on. Okay, I will say this is I think this is a lot more fun. Although I'm really bad at this. Just completely missed the apex. You can see Gala's catching up to me real fast. I don't know where to brake, so I'm going to brake right here. I think that was the 100 meter board. Okay, I'm gonna go on this for now. Okay, and apparently track limits. Oh, that's actually not good. Come on, please turn. Still keeping an eye on the weather just in case rain shows up, as this is one of those tracks where it can be a thing. As I'm driving like a... Oh gosh, come on. Luckily, fuel looks like it will not be an issue, so I just have to worry about the tire wear, make sure that they last until the end of the race, hope everyone pits. I think you rev it out. I think you rev it out a bit. I just realized. What doesn't help though is that I've barely made any spots. Basically only got up 2 spots, and yeah. I don't know if this is gonna end well. And one thing's for sure, if you do these races, you don't want to get track penalties, because that will definitely mess your day up. Don't look at chat while reading, or don't look at chat while driving. Otherwise you're going to go off the track like how I almost did. Come on, work with me here. How do I like the Olympic? Oh my... Dude, don't get me started with the Olympic time trial. It's properly hard. So, I noticed that the Olympic time trial went live, I think it was about 5 to 6 hours before maintenance started. So I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and do a bit of that. It's hard. It was the first time I've driven the GR010 since the physics update, or just any Group 1 car. First time I've driven them post 131 update. Track limits are no joke, because the track limits are competition track limits, so they're really strict. You cannot go past the white line. So if you get 2 wheels, or yeah, actually, if you get 2 wheels over the white line, that's fine. But once you get 3 wheels your lap time is invalidated. Okay, rain is coming. I'm not too familiar with this car. Yeah, that as well. 1.5% for gold. So I'm like where my time is at right now. I feel like I'm not safe at all because I think the time gap between gold, yeah, the world record and the gold cutoff time is about 1.1 seconds. And with how competitive this lap time challenge is going to be, I personally don't feel safe at all. Because right now, I think the world record time right now is 1:15.1. I'm at a 1:15.8. So what's it? I think it's 1:16.2. That's a gold cutoff time, but I feel like my time is too close to that cutoff time. So you know, it has me pretty concerned. I mean, I'm probably gonna do the lap guide with that 15.8. I'm gonna pit for inches, by the way. Anyways, yeah, so I'm at a 1:15.8, so I'm about 0.4 of a second off from the gold cutoff time. I feel like I'm not safe. Still gonna do the lap guide on that, but is there still lag? I haven't tested it yet, but when I checked the patch notes, it didn't really mention much about the online lobby stuff. So I will assume there probably still is. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I'm doing all right. Just a little sweaty over here because it's been pretty warm here lately. Hopefully this was the right strategy, as my my tires are already wearing out. Yeah, this might have been the wrong strategy. But anyways. But going back to the Olympic time trial, yeah, I really hope that anywhere in the 15s is safe for gold, but it's gonna be hard to tell, especially as more and more people go do the time trial. It's just going to get even more and more competitive because the way that the thing is now, like the way to get in, good luck. I might end up restarting this race just because, actually, no, I can't do that there, because I'm definitely on the wrong strategy as my tires are already wearing out. Because that little bit of rain, was definitely not enough to make the inches matter. Probably should just start on the medium or soft tires. Oh shoot, I see more rain. But right now my tires are wearing out so much. You know what? I'm going to restart this race. Actually, wait, hold on. Lap 9, we're 12 minutes in. Give me a moment. I'm trying to do math over here. So it'll be what, like a 15-20 minute. Okay, screw this race. I'm just gonna move on to something else. I'm just gonna go to the lap time challenge. I'll worry about this later. We don't need to do this. What I can do is open the tickets though. We could also test the... Actually, should I? I don't even know right now. I'm like all over the place as usual. Give me a moment. Oh gosh, the other thing I'm not ready for is the Toyota Cup. I haven't even started practicing for that. So I'm going to be a bit of a mess there as well. I've heard that the Toyota, the Terrano and the 11 are a bit of a handful. So I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, I can check right now. Let me just get to this first. Okay, so we're gonna check and see if the... I gotta do it like this. Okay, does the AMG have the extra lights? Let's find out. I think we'd go through here, and the answer is yes. It has the extra lights. I'm gonna keep them off for now. You're welcome. Mugo, how's it going? I'm doing alright, just a little sweaty because it's a little warm over here. I have both windows open, but there's no air coming through. It's just like all the heat's just hanging out in here. But yeah, this... I'm just gonna go to this. Yeah, this lap time challenge is stupidly hard. I probably will install them later on. I'm just gonna go... Yeah, I'll probably do it after the stream. But on with this. My gosh, this has been so hard. For those who don't know, Dave, how's it going? I'm doing alright. I'm about to start suffering with this again. Because, for those who don't know, with this Olympic lap time challenge, you cannot go past the white lines now. So if you go 3 wheels over, your lap time gets invalidated. If you even just touch a little atom or molecule of the wall, your lap time gets invalidated. You do have the brake bounce though, you can adjust that. And I already got my time invalidated. But yeah, I was doing this lap time challenge before servers went down because it went live beforehand. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get started on this right away. Luckily, there's no significant physics changes to make this, or make the replay I have already irrelevant. But what I can say is that this is really hard. The first S's that you go through in sector, what's it? Yeah, in sector 1 is really hard to nail down. It's really easy to go a bit too deep into the curves and get your lap time invalidated. So right here, this is where it's really hard to mess it up. Yeah, really easy to spin out over here as well. You kind of have to use the curves right here to help you turn it in a bit more, but you can't go too deep into the curves, otherwise your lap time gets invalidated. So you're really toying with the track limits between the white lines. this hairpin is a royal pain in the butt to get right. And it can easily ruin your lap time if you get a switch wrong. I remember one time when I was kind of getting started with this, I found out that if you really mess up the hairpin, you lose about 3 to 4 tenths of a second. If you go just a tad bit too wide out of the, or yeah, go back a tad bit too wide into this hairpin, it's like you barely missed an apex, you're losing about 1/10 or 2 tenths. So you have to really nail it down. And it's a lot easier said than done. How's it going? Hold on, I gotta see. RL57, how's it going? Doing alright. I'm over here suffering in the Olympic time trial again. Just kind of want to show how much of a pain this one is. And accidentally went up to 4th gear when I should have been in 3rd. The other thing I also need to tell you guys, and this is related to the Toyota Cup. So some of you probably know this, some of you probably did not know this, but the race settings for GT1 are different from GT2 and 3 leagues. That's important to know because that can potentially mean that strategies will differ a bit between GT1 and GT2 and 3. So what I'm going to try and do is see if I can test for both leagues. And, oh gosh, really went deep into that. Let's see how I can go about mentioning, like, in the guide videos, like, okay, for GT1 you do this, for GT2 and 3 you do this. I'll have to think about how to format the video for that. For the strategy charts that I usually do, I think I have an idea about how to go about it. I've been toying around with it the other night, and I think I've got it down. I had to mess around with the strategy sheet a bit to make room to make it specifically mention that this is specifically for GT1, or this is specifically for GT2 and 3. I guess you'll see once I finally make the, oh god. I guess you'll see what I mean when I make the guide. Luckily for this first round of the Toyota Cup, I think it's a ×1 fuel and tire wear, so it's a pretty straightforward sprint race. No, for what's it? I think GT1 is 12 laps and GT2 and 3 are 6 laps. Going too wide. This turn's really easy to mess up. Same with this one. You have to get on the throttle as early as you can, but you can't do it too early, otherwise you're going to spin out. Yeah, doing this Olympic time trial is painful. I will say it's probably not as painful as the one that we had a couple years ago with the Supra at, what was it, Tokyo Expressway. That one was just ridiculous because it was super easy to tap the walls and get your laptop invalidated. Luckily with this one, it's a little easier, but still very difficult. And there goes my laptop. Hopefully you guys have a much easier time on this laptop challenge, just because I definitely did not. Gosh, come on. Yeah, I'm pretty rusty again. And it's only been a couple hours. It's been about 2 hours since I've last done this laptop challenge, so all my pace has already gone out the window. I just want to get to a 16.0 just for the sake of it. I am definitely not going to try to improve this lap time. I mean, I'd be lucky if I somehow do, but I just want to do this for a bit to show you how much suffering you're probably going to have to endure trying to get a freaking gold time on this, because the gold time normally it's 3% of the world record time, but this time it's 1.5%. Oh yeah, and the car likes to do that a lot. That is true. Oh god, if it was racing hard tires, I would be pissed. Thank goodness it's not racing hard tires. I think the current gold time cutoff is 1:16.2. There we go. This part's so easy to mess up. As you can see me obviously do. Oh, yes, that's the kind of X you want to get. You want to get as close as you can to the speed where the hybrid deploys, and you'll be flying into the back straight. Then you got to get the car straightened up at the X of the final hairpin, otherwise you're going to spin out. You have to get on the throttle really early. That's only a 16.4. I could probably tell you that I'm losing all my time right here. Better exit. You know, getting my flow back. This is taking a while. Brake at the 150. That was close. see if we can try to get to 16.0, because I know if I try to go for 15s, it's going to take about a billion hours. Come on, there we go. That was a really poor exit. My gosh. Yeah, that was there goes all my time. And then just get a horrendous exit out of the final hairpin. So there you go. Now you kind of have an idea about how important it is to get a fantastic exit into the back straight and out of the hairpin. And then you just stay in 6th gear. You don't use 7th gear in this combination. You can just rev the heck out of 6th gear and you'll be fine. And there goes my time. I don't know is I'm probably going to do the lap guide for this one first, and then I'll worry about the Julia one, the Rebel Ring one, tomorrow. And then the next day I'll do the one for Fuji. It's so hard to nail that down. There we go. Oh! Yeah, if you go too deep into whatever that turn is, then you get your time invalidated. All good, beasts. Have a good night. Yeah, guys. This is definitely going to need 300% of your concentration. I did ask a couple people about what brake balance they had, and answers varied quite a bit, because I asked one person what they had their brake balance at. They had it at 5, which is the one I'm using right now, 5 to the rear. And I asked another person, they had theirs at 0. So it's really gonna depend on. I think it's gonna depend on your driving style, what you want to have your brake balance set to. It's going to be really hard to get that 0.0. That was pretty close. I felt that the car wanted to spin out right there. I don't know how I caught it, but there's that. Still 16.2. To get on the throttle really early, it's pretty scary to get on the throttle out of turn 1. Because you can feel the car is going to want to spin on you. wasn't too bad. Now I just have to make sure I don't choke on the final hairpin. There we go. And I think I should be in the .9s actually, maybe. There we go, 0.9. For me, I believe I could probably get into the 0.7s, but it's going to be really hard for me to get there. It's going to require a heck of a lot more time to really nail things down. That's pretty close. Yeah, and that's what I mean. If you get on the throttle way too early, the car will spin out on you. I think we'll sit on that for now. So, kind of shows you how hard that it's going to be to get that 15. Because right now, what's the... Yeah, right now gold is 116.2. 1.5 second, or 1.5%. So, this is going to be pretty hard. Come on, get me out of here. There we go. So, if you do this, I wish you the best of luck. In the meantime, what am I going to do? You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I think I'll just do a quick lobby. So if you guys want to join in, you can jump on in. We'll do it. Where should we do it? It's because I'm kind of just doing this at, you know, at the, what do you call it? Spontaneous moment. There we go. Because quite honestly, this update was kind of small. I kind of saw that when the patch notes came out. I was like, okay, this update's not that big. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the lobby right now. If you guys want to jump on in, feel free to jump on in. But first, I need to set the track. Arkies, how's it going? I know, right? I was doing the Olympic time trial just now. I was kind of doing a little refresher because I did it before the maintenance started. I'll worry about the other two later. I'll probably do the Julie one next, and then the Fuji one later. But first, I don't know. I guess we'll go to Watkins Glen. Go to Watkins Glen. We'll do rolling start. Fuel and tire wear ×1. Just to get a feel for the car. Where's BOP? Yeah, and no nitrous. And then we'll do on racing medium tires. There's BOP. Venture, how's it going? I'm just setting up the lobby for just so we can mess around. The first one, I want to do it with the new AMG. I just need to see this, all this first, because nothing is set up. Shortcut penalty weak. Yeah, we'll turn that on. And then this, I don't care. So I think we should be good now. Let me just check. Subscription reel. Alright, so if you guys want to join on in, feel free to do so. We're at Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen long course. Pedro, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Just gonna do a bit of lobby shenanigans, so if you want to jump on in, feel free to do so. Preferably, if you can, use the AMG, then bring it on in. Give me a moment. Guys, switch over to the racing medium tires. 498 horsepower, interesting. All right. I don't know when was the last time I've been on this track. It's been a while. So if you want to join on in, feel free to do so. Just gonna get a feel for the car. Oh gosh, you can really feel the feedback on the curbs. Alright, Arkies, thanks for stopping by. I know it's the racing medium tires, but this car doesn't feel too bad. The only thing is that, will this car be able to take on the likes of the Supra and the 2018 GTR? Antoine, how's it going? I'm just messing around the lobby, so if you want to join in, feel free to do so. I'm at Watkins Glen full course. The lobby name should be called GG because I couldn't think of a title. Oh gosh, break too early. The Super Formulas cost 1 million credits each. So if you want to get both the Toyota and the Honda versions, it'll cost you 2 million credits total. And in Mercedes, this bad boy right here, I think it was 480,000 credits. And then if you want to know about the Jaguar XG220, I think that one was it was in the 600,000 credit range. So it's actually the Super Formulas are the most expensive of the bunch. Alright, Jimmy Jinx, thanks for stopping by. This car doesn't feel too bad. Oh, it's also because I have tires and fuel on. That's probably why. What's it called, the boot? I tend to be a mess in this section of the track. That hairpin, I have the hardest time just trying to nail it down. I always hit the apex way too early. The interior look like? at the interior of the car. If this car ends up being pretty decent in terms of BOP, I actually might choose this car. Because at least on racing medium tires, I kind of like how it drives. At least to me, it feels kind of easy to drive. But again, this is on racing medium tires with tire wear on and fuel on. It's probably going to be a bit of a handful if you do it under time trial settings. And I feel like I have to be on second gear for the exit of the hairpin. What does the power band of this car look like? Yeah, so it looks like you do have to rev it out. But that's my only concern though. If it has no power, let me check. Let me check the Supra. Supra, where are you? I don't even know if this car got nerfed or not, but we'll see. I think it did. Does anyone know how much power the Supra had before the BOP, before this update? Because I forgot to check how much power it had. And either it got nerfed or it didn't change. We'll do this. We'll do a quick lap. It's 1:30. So I know this is not gonna be the most representative lap to see how the new AMG is, but I just want to get a quick idea if the Supra is still OP. So still a bit of a handful now. Okay, so we'll go through this corner. Couch Racer, how's it going? I was in the new AMG not too long ago. I did a quick lap at Watkins Glen just to get a quick idea about what kind of lap times I can do with it. I mean, nothing too impressive. Just a quick dirty lap. So right now I have a 146.8 with the new AMG. I have no idea if the Supra got nerfed or not, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a quick lap with it. And we'll see where it stands. And this is me being a bit of a newbie here because I haven't been on this track since I think it was a daily race. I I was way off pace during that daily race here at Watkins Glen. I think this car's, yeah, I'm about to hit 160. I don't think I was able to hit 160. Oh, yeah, this car's still broken. The first sector told me everything I need to know. Minus 8. Okay, that's good to know. Although I feel like that was not enough. I did hear that the Viper got buffed, so I'm pretty happy about that. Can't wait to try it out and probably be disappointed. Okay, yeah, 4/10 up. And I'm not even driving that well. Well, that tells me everything I need to know. That this car's still busted. Where's the Viper? I do want to see the Viper real quick. Where are you, Viper? I don't even remember when was the last time I've driven this car. Because it's just been terrible. Are you in the racing medium tire? You're not in the racing medium tires. Let's get you to racing medium tires. Oh, you did get buffed. I think he got buffed. Oh yeah, I would love for it to get a big buff. Let's see. So we're gonna do a quick run. Watch his lap be faster. It's getting there, it's getting there. One thing I do have to get used to is that this, okay. This car really turns now. It's still not the greatest when it comes to higher speed sections of the track, so high speed cornering. But at least it can turn a bit better now compared to previous updates. It's kind of showing a bit of its older stuff right now. I just didn't want to turn right there. Let's see. I would test this at Yamagiwa, so their current daily race B, but the problem is that I haven't touched daily race B at all. I should have probably done that. But oh well, it's too late for that. Oh gosh, we're not turning. Please turn. There we go. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and see what kind of lap time I can do. I think that was too early. It was a quick, dirty lap. Yeah, that was a problem with the AMG. So when I was going up the hill after turn 1, I felt like it had no power. I'll have to check with the GT Engine website to see exactly which cars got buffed and nerfed. Red Bearsy, how's it going? Good to see you again. It has been a while since I've last streamed. Oh gosh, it's not turning. Yeah, it's been a while since I last streamed. I think it's about a month. Yeah, about a month since I last streamed. I do hope to stream a bit more often, especially with the Toyota Cup around the corner. Oh god. With the Toyota Cup around the corner. I want to see if I can get a stream going for the first round of the Toyota Cup, so this Sunday. Okay, that was bad. It still doesn't like to turn as much. Feels like it did get a little faster, but I'll have to toy around with a bit more. But yeah, I am doing alright, although it is a bit sweaty. I am a bit sweaty because it's pretty warm over here. I think not tomorrow, but later today is going to be the warmest day of the bunch. I think it said it's going to be like 90, yeah, about 90 degrees later today, so that's going to be fun. Although I do kind of welcome the warmth because, I mean, how do I say this? Like, I'm not a big fan of the heat, but I'm less of a fan of the cold. And when I went out walking earlier today, it was, I think it was around 86 degrees today. But I don't know, it just felt nice. I actually quite liked it. Wait, are the BOP these cars? Oh no. Okay, one thing I did want to check. So the thing, I want to go back to the formula menu book, because the thing is that there's no performance point limit for these super formulas. I'm gonna go back to this. Wait, no, you're not over here. You're over here. There we go. Okay, so there's no performance point limit. Oh, you can even use the older ones as well. I just realized. That's you know what, I do need to check that. I need to see if there's any upgrades you can put on this car. You can be had to have one. Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't mind 68 degrees though. You know, if it's in the 70s, that's perfect. It's like we had a couple days like that. I think last week where it was in the 70s, it was like, man, you just can't get any better than that. Although I am a little worried that in the summer it's going to be a royal pain in the butt. Guess you can't upgrade this car. Nope. You can't add a turbo. Yeah, you can't really do anything to it. Although I will buy this just in case if I ever need it for anything. Yeah, I remember I think it was last year, we had a full week where it was over 100 degrees. So what's it in Celsius? Like over 34 degrees Celsius. It was just miserable. And that kind of weather is unheard of in this region. But it was, yeah, this is terrible. And this house does not have AC, so I was just on the floor just like sweating, and I was like, yo, this heat can just screw right off. And I couldn't do anything because if I turn on the computer or if I turn on the PlayStation, or I turn on, just anything that uses up a lot of electricity, the whole house heats up really fast. Even the TV in the living room, if that turns on, the whole house heats up really fast because This house is old. It was not a fun week. I'm in the middle, so you know the San Francisco Bay Area, I'm around there. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one again, and hopefully I can do better this time. Watch me not do better this time. This time, actually no. I'm gonna try racing, you know, racing medium tires. We'll do in between. Best of both worlds. And see if we can somehow find a way to get good at this. Oh gosh, it's really grippy now. This car is a bit of a handful at times. Oh yeah. I am not a fan of the building that's at the final turn. Now I kind of realize that view that you have at the final turn, I kind of realized that I took it for granted. I was like, huh, I want to take a look at this beautiful mountain. Oh, never mind, there's a building right there. No mountain views for you, sir. Or madam. Someone in my party chat earlier was saying that the whole 1.2 gigabyte update was to add 2 buildings. So there's one after the hairpin chicane. I think it's, what was it, the rookie racing building? And then there's I think it's the hotel that's at the final turn now. So someone in my chat was joking that the whole update was just to add those 2 buildings. Yeah, for real. Now you pretty much have to go into escapes mode for that. I mean, sure, it'll look nicer in escapes, but I don't know. It's just not the same. I mean, we'll be able to see that as early as the Toyota Cup race. It's like, huh? I want to get a nice view of the 11s and the Trenos racing through the final corner with Mount Fuji in the background. Nope, big building right there. They do have their priorities. Although I don't know if they're the right ones, but I mean, I don't know. And I don't know if it's me, but I feel like this menu book is harder than networks. Maybe it's just me having skill issues. Probably is just me having skill issues. Maybe this is me procrastinating on making the lap guide. I'm probably going to have to do that. By the way, Art, I think I saw your time on the Olympic lap time challenge thing. It's a nice time you got over there. I wish I could get closer to your time, but I think I ran out of talent for that combination. I think the best I can do for the Olympic lap time challenge is a 15.5? 15.5. I mean 7. I'm all over the place. I'd be amazed if I can get a 0.5, but I think the 0.7 is probably going to be the max I can do. At least you can brake really late with this car. Come on. I just still hope that a 0.8 is safe for gold. But I don't know, I just feel nervous. Because I know some of the big names haven't put in a lap time yet, so just kind of just thinking about that makes me nervous. But I'm still gonna make the lap guide on the 0.8. I just hope it's good enough. I hope that 0.8 holds up. But when you have a trip to Singapore as the stakes for the Olympic finals, you can be pretty sure that people are going to be doing their absolute best. People are going to be putting in 200% of the effort, not 110%, 200%. Because unlike the last Olympic time trial, this one's a lot harder to get in. Because I remember, I think the first one that we had, it was country and region capped. But now this one is just country capped. And at least for me, it feels like it's a kind of like a free for all. Everyone's on their own. Like even if you're the fastest in your country, you're still potentially not safe because your time is not in the top 10, something like that. My lap times are so slow. I just realized that Igor has a 22 and I'm over here doing 25s. It also doesn't help that I'm getting track penalties, so that's really going to slow me down. Come on. Yeah, I'll read your message in a moment. Oh gosh. You guys did not see that. I'm only swinging out the lap time challenge just so I can make sure I get the 2 million credits. I mean, I know I'm not gonna be close enough to qualify for Singapore, but if my lap time is safe enough to get it's not 2 million credits, the 4 million credits, then I can sleep peacefully at night. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and thanks for spinning me out. As there goes on my progress. Yeah, it is a bit harder than I expected. I don't even think I can make it on a zero stop with the mediums. Come on. Tires are obviously pretty worn out. Well, I'm gonna say this: if you think that about this game, then just don't watch it. Easy. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to racing soft tires. I feel I might just be better off starting on the soft tires. Let's see how this goes. Because racing hard tires wasn't working. Racing medium tires was kind of working until I got pushed off. So we'll just try the racing soft tires and see where it goes. Okay, let's say this. It does feel a lot better. I just hope the racing soft tires last long enough for me to be able to catch up to where I was in first place. I think racing soft tires is going to be the call. I think it might be the way to go about this. And then yeah, I just brake really early, so they brake early and then just I don't know what they do right there. The only question is, how long will the racing soft tires last? Soft tires is the way to go. At least this will be some practice for the Toyota Cup. Because I'm definitely going to need all that practice. All the practice I can get. Even though the car that we're going to be using is going to be a million times slower than this. I keep forgetting this car is a 6th gear. I don't know why I'm forgetting that, but I'm forgetting that. I'm just sleepy. Time is it's almost 2 in the morning. Might just do this race and then call it a stream so I can go start to make the Olympic lap time challenge. So that way, hopefully, I can finish it before the sunrise. There's actually a lot of things that need to be done. There's that. There's the, what do you call it? The Toyota Cup Guide, and then the lap time challenges for the other 2 lap time challenges. So after this one, after the Olympic guide, I have to think hard about what I want to do next. Probably Toyota Cup. Carry a lot of speed through here. And I completely forgot if I still have the fully custom manual transmission or if I'm using the stock one. I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Why those cars are doing that? Because that's the second place I've seen him kind of just drive weirdly. There we go. Now I remember that this car has a 6-gear. I'm catching up to them, but I don't know, my tires will be able to last that long. It's going to be a bit of a hard race because I don't know if these guys pit at all because I haven't made it that far in the race. Please turn. There we go. I have a feeling I'm going to be in trouble for this race. Because if these guys don't pit at all, then I'm definitely not going to win this race. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, that's going to be frustrating. Because I want to lose so much time when I serve the penalty as it's on the main straight. The good news is that I am catching up to these guys. Bad news is I'm about to serve a penalty. The other bad news is that I definitely have to pit very soon. Oh yeah, I love having no speed. Come on. Okay, so first and second place are not too far from us, so that's good. I just hope they're on the soft tires as well, because if they are, then that'll really help me out, because my tires are basically almost gone at this point. I think I can hear the car behind me struggling a bit, so I'm gonna go one more lap and then I definitely have to pit. So what's interesting is that rain has not showed up at all. And I forgot that there's a 6 gear again. Yeah, I definitely have to pit after this. Those left tires are not looking happy right now. Actually, not losing too much time, but still, they're just about to go on me, so it also doesn't help the cause that first place is actually getting away from me. So if he's on the medium tires, then I'm screwed. Well, he's pitting. He's pitting. Okay, we're good. I did see a bit of rain, so we'll see how it all comes down. I hope everyone pits. Because now I have to make up all this progress again. Go through all this traffic, so that's not going to be any fun. To get really aggressive, there we go. I also have to be careful to not get any track penalties because I have to find my way to get to. They did that thing again. Where I don't know what they're doing right there. They kind of just have like a big movement. Okay, I see someone else pitting. I just hope the rest of these guys pit. So, this guy was on the medium tires. I don't have that much overtake left. Oh, come on. Out of the way. Out of the way, please. Thank you. There's a bit of rain coming up, although I don't think it's going to be that much to cause any issues, so just have to keep an eye on it. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, that's frustrating. Definitely gonna have to use a lot more of my overtake, which is frustrating because I wanted to save it up until the end. But Hugo, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a while since I last streamed at all. I think it was about a month since I last streamed the game, or in general. Hopefully you're doing well. I know I was meant to stream not the current laptop challenge, but the one before. But I was just not feeling good. I was pretty sick a couple weeks ago, so I just couldn't stream, couldn't race that much. And it kind of sucks because that actually kind of hurt my pace overall. So when I felt good enough to try racing again on the rig, I go on and I'm just like, okay, all my pace is gone. So I've been trying to get my pace back, which is not an easy thing to do, but it's slowly getting there. On that, I think that's what I ended up having, just like a really nasty cold. I just didn't want to go away. Hope you feel better soon. Gosh, because it's definitely a sucky experience to be sick for an extended period of time. Worst things though, at least over here, is that because I was pretty sick, I couldn't do much, so I ended up gaining weight. So now I'm like, shoot, man, now I gotta work extra hard to lose all that weight again that I gained while I was sick. Sorry, Wong, but I need to win this race. He's good. Oh gosh, I'm gonna go right here. There we go. Yeah, so earlier today, went a nice little walk. The weather was a little warm, but went a nice little walk. And I needed to get back into running because that was kind of like the main thing that was really helping me lose weight. So I just need to ease my way back into it, and then hopefully I'll start to see results again. We'll see what happens down the line. It's gonna take it one day at a time. What I was hoping about, what I'm hoping about doing one of these days is you know, one part of the day I go on a walk, and then another part of the day I go jog. Because there's this guy I know. I met him as I've gone on my walks, and out of overtake. So he was telling me that he lost a bunch of weight by. So what he does is he walks around a lot. So what he does is in the early morning, so we're talking about 3 to 4 in the morning, he goes on a walk. Then he he gets ready to go to work. And then in the afternoon, so we're talking around 4 to 5 p.m., he goes on another walk. So at the end of the day, he's walking anywhere from, what did he say? I think he said around 7 to 8 miles that he does every day, just walking. No running, just walking. And he's been doing that for a number of years now, and that helped him lose a ton of weight. So I was thinking, like, you know what, maybe I should try that out. But instead of just walking both times, maybe in the morning I go for a walk, and then in the afternoon I go for a run. Maybe that'll help me speed things up. I mean, of course, I need to watch what I eat as well. But I think it's, especially the exercising, that I need to really get back on. Thank you, Player One. Although that was, I mean, I'm just racing with the AI cars in the new Super Formulas. So this is the new menu book, and surprisingly, rain was not much of an issue. When I tried it the first time, rain did appear, but then I did the wrong strategy, so we're not going to talk about that. And this race is actually, I don't know, at least for me, it feels like this race is a little tough. Because these AI cars, they kind of put up a fight. It's no performance point limit, so you can freely tune the car the way you want. You can use any tire compound. You can even use, hold on, you can even use the older Super Formulas, so you have 4 Super Formulas to choose from. But still, the AI, they kind of put up a fight, at least on the hard difficulty, they put up a bit of a fight. Like in the first half, I was kind of struggling, but kind of found my groove. Cesar, how's it going? Just saw your message. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing better now, so which is great. But I did gain a bit of weight, so I need to get back on trying to lose weight. At least over here, the weather is usually pretty nice. It is actually going to be warmer today, so it's going to be in the 90s, so I think it's, what would that be in Celsius? Probably like high 20s Celsius. I'm not too familiar with Celsius, so I'm probably getting all sorts of wrong, but it's gonna be pretty warm. But still, it's something I would like to try to do. That way I can be a lot healthier, because that's been something I've been trying to do for a long time. And it's like every now and then it's like, okay, I'm making progress, and then I lose all that progress. Although, here you go. Although that did happen in January of this year, it was just raining almost all month long. So also a bit of because prior to January, I was jogging quite a bit. So I was like, okay, I'm doing 3 miles a day, so around 5 kilometers. So like, okay, we're doing good. Monday, just raining so much throughout the entire month that I lose all that conditioning. But now that summer is almost here, I'm trying to get back on it. I feel like I can make it happen, but we shall see. We shall see. Oh yeah, thank you on that, Cesar. I'm good. Time for the work grind. Hopefully your workday goes well. But in the meantime, actually, let me see the other race. I want to see how long these races are. 12 laps. trying to think about how long these races will be, because if it's... Yeah, I'll just do one more. I'll do one more race and then call it a night. Definitely not procrastinating on the what do you call it, the Olympic lap guide. Let's do it. Yeah, it's the good one. Probably the best one. I will say this, so you know how there's a 950 performance point race? I think St. Croix C as I spin out. I kind of like that one in the Super Formulas just because at least prior to 1.31 you can just throw it everywhere and the car just sticks. It was just really fun to drive. Although it's a bit of a shame that the payout was not enough. So yeah, it's not the best way to grab credits. So today's day, I still feel like that was a missed opportunity from PD. Of course, they can change that, I mean, if they want to. So I hope they do change it one day, so payouts for those kind of races are longer. More ways to grind credits. I would definitely be happy about that. I have no idea where to brake for this turn. I'm kind of just guessing where to brake. Okay, you can carry a lot more speed. That's a lot of speed you can carry. We're going fast. We're going fast, boys. I have no idea where to brake. I think you can take all that flat out. Okay, I went ahead and ruined my own race. Kind of wondering if I should even be doing a one-stop for this race. Or just try to go for a zero-stop. It's really hard to tell. I guess we'll be finding out along the way. Come on. Gosh, you gotta be really careful right there. So far, so good. A lot of speed you can carry right there. I think part of the problem is I have too much downforce. Oh gosh, that was really poor. I would love all the downforce that can just carry so much speed through these corners, but then that kind of just murders my top speed. Yeah, I feel like you gotta be, no, it's too aggressive, but I mean, they're AI. AI cars, so if there were player cars, I actual people driving it, then yeah, I'd feel pretty bad about that. But it's AI cars, so they've done a bunch of shenanigans to me, so I'll give them the same love that they give me. Henry, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. All good. You can say that. Hey. Sometimes I'm like that with my best friend. You know, whenever I say hi to her, it's like, hey. It's like, hey, you want to play some Overwatch? Yeah, I'll play some Overwatch. Okay. Yeah, so it's all good. All good. I'm sure I'd probably be the same way with some people in the community, like DefSun or Cyrus. I can actually imagine myself being like that to him. Like, hey. Okay, I have no idea how to take the last corner. I know you can go really fast, but I just don't know how. I just don't know how to do it. Gotta be careful about around this guy, try to get past him as quickly as possible. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to pit for this race. Hopefully no one pits because of, or actually hopefully everyone pits, because if no one pits, then that's going to be a huge problem for me. Gosh, that's so much speed he can carry right there. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, it's Cyrus. I mean, he's super freaking handsome. We're all down bad for Cyrus. Oh gosh. Tires are wearing out. He's probably one of the most handsome people in the Gran Turismo community, as I almost cut that corner. And you just look at him and you're like, damn. Exactly, we all have our priorities. I still remember the first time I saw Cyrus in the live stream. I just remember saying, like, damn, that dude's handsome. I wish I was as handsome as him. And I remember, I think one time he did mention his age, and I remember thinking it's like that he's lying. He is not that age. He looks so much younger than that. Oh gosh. Yeah, these tires are really wearing out now. Oh man, it's gonna be difficult if I can. Honestly, we can try and do one more lap with him. It's gonna be risky, but I'm gonna try. That way, I don't have to go on the medium tires. I'll read your message in a moment. Exactly. Oh no, he's hot. Oh yeah, these tires are going on me. It just reminded me of something. So, I don't know, is there anyone in the chat that plays Blue Archive? Good. I feel like I can only talk about this if there's at least one person that at least knows about the game, or knows about the game and the characters, or actually plays the game. If no one knows about it, then I won't talk about it. Yeah, you can actually see that the left tires are just gone. I mean, I don't know if you can see it in 1080p, but at least from what I'm seeing, yeah, I can see that my left tires are gone. Oh gosh. And I'm just particularly worried about my rear left tire. I just hope it can just hang on to dear life. I just need to survive a couple more turns before I go pit. Oh man, I can feel that it wants to go on me. I know Blue Archive, I haven't played. I guess you can say that it kind of is a bit like a rival to Genshin Impact. I mean, I guess yes and no to that. Because they're both gacha games. But I guess like their themes are a bit different. That's why I'm kind of just saying yes and no. Henry, it's all good. It's a bit of a rabbit hole, just like Hololive. Don't get me started on that. Or the VTuber rabbit hole. Let's see if we can try to get past these two cars. Oh gosh, that was close. Oh gosh, I'm already thinking about... No, I'm not going to say anything. I'm already stuck in that Blue Archive mentality. Blue Archive, Azure Lane, oh gosh. Those are the two main gacha games I play. Although Azure Lane I've kind of been playing it a bit more casually. Now that used to be the game I was like super hardcore on. But now that I think I've made a lot of progress to where I don't have to constantly worry about the characters I don't have. If that makes sense, because I basically collected most of the characters and their equipment. So it's like, okay, I can worry a bit less about, you know, banner events and all that stuff. Oh, and then the main story stuff on Azure Lane, I was able to complete the hardest maps, which I don't know how I was able to do that. Because, oh my god, that stuff is hard. Blue Archive is the one, when did I start? I think it was September? I think it was around September where I started playing Blue Archive. And I've made some progress in that, especially in terms of the story mode stuff. I've been able to progress to where at the, how do you say it? I'm where the current story kind of ends, because I know they haven't added the entire story. So I'm kind of just waiting for them to add the other stuff, because I know the Japanese version of the game they're a bit further than us, so I'm basically, gosh, they were just pushing me, just trying to push me to the wall. Anyway, so basically just waiting for the devs to add more story stuff that we global players have to catch up on. Oh gosh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Some people that I talk to about Azure Lane, they know some of my struggles. Because there was one banner event for Azure Lane. So this was maybe around when I was about a year into the game. There was like they started releasing the ultra rare characters. So I think it's like a 1.2% chance of getting them during their banner event. So I remember for the first one that came out was Shenanigans, and she took all my resources, but luckily I was able to get her. But then the next one that came out, the next ultra rare ship that came out was New Jersey. Oh god. Let's just say that I might have wailed a bit, regretfully, to try to get her. And I end up getting the pity pool for her, so if you don't get the character after a set number of rolls, then the game will pity you by giving you that character. And that's basically what happened to me. I am not going to mention how much money I spent just to try to get that character. Because I knew I was making bad life choices. So after that, that's when I said, you know what, I am not going to do that again. So that's when I made it a mission to try to save up as much resources as possible so I don't have to ever wail again. Gosh, that was close. And I basically took the same route for Blue Archive. So Blue Archive, I've basically been strictly free to play. Well, mostly free to play. I think there's like one thing that they had where, what was it? I think it was, I'm trying to remember, because it was about a month ago when they did it. It was basically like a free character pick. So what you do is if you bought it, oh gosh, that's close. If you bought it, then you can pick any of the characters that you want. So what I did is I went for the one that I needed the most, because the things I heard about that character. What I heard about her was that she is a must pick for the harder content, and I was already at that point, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get her so I can try to get through the harder content, and yeah, she came in clutch because she was exactly the character I needed. I haven't gotten to Girls Frontline Nikkei. I've tried to get into Nikkei, but I don't know. For some reason, I just can't get into it because I have it downloaded on my phone, and I have tried playing it a couple of times, but I don't know. For some reason, I just can't get into it. I do like some of the characters, especially what are their names? Rappy and Anis. I like them a lot. But yeah, I've tried to play the game, but I don't know. It's just hard for me to stick with it, which is a bit of a shame because I like those characters a lot. Okay, now I just need to make sure that I don't bin it. That way I can finish this event. And then I'm gonna go edit the lap guide. Nice and easy, there we go. Freaking Nikki. I'll deal with the last one later. But anyways, now I need to get ready to do the lap guide. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to actually, before I end the stream, I do need to see if the times have updated. So what I'm thinking about doing is do Olympic lap guide, then the Toyota Cup lap guide, then the Alfa Romeo, and then Fuji. So, I mean, that might change, but I'm going to try to get through all this as quickly as possible. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. We have a small update this one. But I do suggest giving these Super Formula races a go, because it's a bit harder. It's a bit harder than what I expected. So you do have to be, it's going to keep you on your toes. Let's put it that way. But anyways, that's all from me. I have to do this first. Ow. You can actually hear my wheel, the fans on the wheel just going really fast. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Take care. And I'll see you soon for the lap guide. Bye-bye.